Hello everyone, this is Ian Lamont, author of Google Drive and Google Docs in 30 minutes. Today I'm going to be talking with you about how to use a neat feature of Google Docs. It's a relatively recent one, and it's called Document Outline. And this is a very useful feature because oftentimes when you're making huge documents in Google Docs, you have to do a lot of scrolling using the scroll bar on the right here to go up and down to find what you're looking for. It can be a kind of a pain in the neck to do it, especially for a long manuscript or a report or something. But the document feature basically puts a little miniature table of contents in the left side of the screen so you can easily jump to things. And here's how it works. So open up your document in Google Docs. This is something I worked on for my book. It's called the Google Drive Rogue FAQ. And there's a lot of questions and answers. So here's a question: does Google Drive support plain text editing? Etc. And it goes on like that. So I want to highlight each one of these headings here and make it show up in the left side of the screen. Very easy to do. Go to Tools, Document Outline. There's also a keyboard shortcut which I'll never remember, so I'm just going to click the menu selection. And what it's done is it's taken two of these headings and put them right on the left side here. So I don't see all my folders in Google Drive. When I try to view files offline, where did they go? And if I click on that, it will go straight to that. And that's great, isn't it? Now, one thing to keep in mind here. It didn't show all of the headings. So it shows two of them. What features of Google Drive can be used on iPhones and Android phones, and then I don't see my folders. But there's a whole bunch of other questions too. Does Google Drive support Pages, Numbers, and other programs in the iWork suite? Does Google Drive support plain text editing? So why aren't they there? And the reason's quite simple. They're not there because they're not bolded. And that's the way that Google Docs detects if there is a heading in there. It looks for bolded text on its own line. So what I'm going to do is add that. Does Google Drive support plain text editing? Go up to the toolbar, click B for bold, and there, it appeared. I can do that for all of the other questions that need to be put in the outline. And then later on, you have to go back to Tools and then display the document outline. It would be there. Now, one thing to keep in mind about doing this, if you've used Microsoft Word before, you know that you can apply styles to create a table of contents. And actually, for this, you can apply styles as well. And the styles are located up here, where this drop-down is. And what happens is when you use styles, instead of using just bolded text, it applies more formatting over here. And I'll show you what I mean. So does Google Drive support plain text editing? I'm going to make that heading 2. And you can see that it bolded it here, and then it indents all of the other ones. So I'm going to make this one heading 3. Let's see what happens to it. Yeah. So it made this one a second level indent, and then the other ones, which are just bolded, are even indented even further. If you want to get rid of the outline, you just click the X here. And if you want to see it again, Tools, Document Outline, and there you go. This is a really useful feature if you're working with big documents in Google Docs. I explain many other features of Google Docs and Google Drive, as well as Google Sheets and Google Slides in my book, Google Drive and Docs in 30 minutes, available from in30minutes.com. Thank you so much for watching.